Kamchatka, Russia, September 19, 2025. For the second time in 2 months, residents and emergency officials around the Pacific Rim of the United States were put on alert about a potential tsunami after a Russian earthquake. A magnitude 7.8 earthquake struck off the eastern coast of Russia, prompting close monitoring in Alaska, Hawaii, and the U.S. West Coast. But no tsunami waves were detected along the remote island chain, and the tsunami advisory was canceled. The National Tsunami Warning Center had issued the advisory, the second highest level tsunami warning, for the western Aleutian Islands between Kamchatka Pass and Attu. Residents and those with interests near the water were advised to stay out of the water, away from beaches and waterways. The quake occurred about 80 miles east of Petropavlovsk-Kamchatsky, Russia, at a depth of 6 miles. NOAA and the National Weather Service's U.S. Tsunami Warning System has since confirmed that a Pacific-wide tsunami is not expected and that there is no tsunami threat to Hawaii. The U.S. Geological Survey said the quake was measured at a magnitude of 7.8 and at a depth of 10 kilometers, 6.2 miles. It said a series of aftershocks followed, measuring up to 5.8. Russia's Emergencies Ministry said the quake had a magnitude of 7.2. In Hawaii, the Pacific Tsunami Warning Center in Honolulu issued an alert saying it was too early to determine if there is a threat to the state. The center advised that if there was a tsunami threat to Hawaii, the earliest it would begin would be 2:51 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time. An all-clear was issued in Hawaii as well. The Pacific Tsunami Warning Center determined there was no threat to Hawaii from the 7.8 magnitude earthquake in Russia. There is no risk for a destructive tsunami anywhere along the U.S. west or Canadian coastline, the National Weather Service said. The Tsunami Center said no destructive tsunami was recorded and no tsunami observations were available to report from Alaska. However, officials there advised people along the coast not to reoccupy hazard zones until local emergency officials say it is safe to do so. The agency warned there could be tsunami waves of 3 to 9 feet, 1 to 3 meters, along some parts of the Russian coast. The quake is likely an aftershock of the historic 8.8 earthquake that struck on July 29, sending tsunami alerts across much of the Pacific Ocean. While some minor tsunami waves were reported in Hawaii and along the U.S. West Coast, there was no significant damage reported.